Hey guys, Austin here, and as many of you know, I'm going to be an upcoming father in August, and I wanted to go over a few things that I have purchased that I will be, giving a review on as I get to using it. So to start off, one of the biggest purchases that I have gotten gifted to me from my father was the Nanit Pro. With the Nanit Pro, it just, it's a baby monitor, but it has these insights, and those insights include like your heart rate monitoring and the next like that, and I'll have the list and everything right here to show exactly what it does. And as a lot of you know, I had a miscarriage back in October, and with the heart rate monitoring and everything that the Nanit provides, it just gives a lot of ease of mind. Obviously, I'm not able to put that into use currently, but after August comes and goes, and maybe around December, I'll do a full-on review with the Nanit. Obviously, for the first few months, Andrew's not going to be in the crib anyways, so we're definitely going to be, not co-sleeping, but he's going to sleep next to Sabrina in the bassinet, and we're still going to use it with the floor mount that we have because I have it currently wall-mounted in our nursery. The next thing that I wanted to bring up that we are going to end up using is the Four Moms bassinet. I forget what it's called, but what we're going to be doing is putting them in there, like I had stated earlier, to hopefully help with sleep scheduling and keeping him asleep throughout those hours where, normally he would roll around, wake up, things like that. And the whole idea is to basically just use that as a soothing thing, but also it's just going to be his bed for a few months. And I'm going to test out those motions that the bassinet does. To be honest, I originally was looking into the snoo, but would have rather put more money into the crib and into the nursery itself rather than just a bassinet that they're not going to be able to use for a very long time. On top of that, we wanted to review a few other things, as far as like the Doona stroller. I currently have the Doona stroller in my car. What we're going to be doing with that is testing out, obviously, the ride of the car seat, the comfortability and versatility of the car seat. My fiance is using a complete different car seat. I'll eventually do a review on that. But I'm going to definitely be focusing on the Doona, as it wasn't a cheap expense. And if anybody out there who is having a child very soon is considering getting the Doona, I want to give a real life and real world perspective and how I feel it works for somebody like me who is still a younger parent. Obviously, with the travel system, the Doona is, a relatively reasonable price if you're going to go and buy a full travel system. I just wanted to thank everybody who's been following within this whole entire journey I'm going to be going on in my life. I am going to be 23 years old with my first son, and obviously there are people who have kids younger than I do, but I'm still a young person. I'm still learning a lot of things, and I'm still going to be learning how to be a parent, obviously. That doesn't come with, automatically. It comes with time. And I want to be able to share my experience with the people who may be having children later on, or who may be as young as I am, or even younger. Expensive things obviously are nice, but if you can cheap out in another way, I think there are things you can cheap out on. I think that baby clothes are one of the things that me and my fiance, unfortunately, have a lot of, and spent a lot of money on. When we realistically know, as a newborn, Andrew's not going to wear a lot of these outfits more than once or twice. And who knows? He may end up wearing it once. He may not wear it at all because of how many clothes we have. To be 100% honest with you, we have more clothes in the 3 to 6 month range, but even then, who knows how much he's really going to get to wear. We have 8 different Halloween costumes that we think he's going to wear on one night, apparently. You know what I mean? And it is easy to get sidetracked and to spend a lot of that budget on baby clothes because, of course, right? You see little clothes and you think it's cute. That is one thing that I will advise new parents or upcoming parents not to spend a lot of money on. And of course, you can get really basic onesies and clothes that are going to be really basic and cheap. But realistically, I feel like a lot of people, as long as you're having a baby shower, are going to be gifting clothes and diapers and other items that are on your registry, I would hope. Basically, my advice from my experience, don't buy a lot of clothes. I know me and Sabrina have spent, I want to say, upwards of $1,200 just on clothes alone, not including the Duna or her car seat travel system or anything like that. And that is our choice, that is our mistake, and that is something we are definitely going to have to fix. And something we are definitely going to not do with our second child later on. But anyways, if any of you guys are upcoming fathers, new fathers, young fathers, anything like that, I'm going to be definitely making more content to go alongside with a lot of this. Look out for a review on the Duna and the Nanit Pro and all of those things. I will be doing a whole video just on my nursery itself. And with that being said, look out for those videos because those are going to be rolling out really fast throughout the next few weeks. Because as Andrew gets closer, my time will be dwindling. And you're going to see a lot less videos of me. And that is just unfortunately because of the time restraint I will be having with a son, a child, an infant, a baby, all of that. I'm not going to be trying to push a lot of videos out just because there are things that need to be put out. But because I feel like, especially with the fact that I'm going to be going through, obviously, the first stages of fatherhood and nesting, I want to be able to enjoy that. And of course, I'm going to be trying to record some of me and Sabrina's labor and delivery just so that way it's so that you guys could see the experience just out of what we went through during that time and what does happen, and things like that. We are going to keep it to a minimum, though. Realistically, I know a lot of different hospitals and things have different rules on what you can and can't record. I will not be recording my son coming out of Sabrina. I'm sorry if you guys were really hoping for that, but we are going to be recording, obviously, first stage of contractions on our way to the hospital, and obviously the birthing of my son will be recorded, probably from my mother-in-law, but not from me, because I don't really, it's beautiful from what I hear. It's a beautiful experience, but I don't care to have it. As messed up as it sounds, it's not in a disrespectful way, but I'm sure Sabrina wouldn't feel comfortable with me recording it either. I know she's voiced her opinion on that, and if she doesn't feel comfortable with her mother recording that either, I'm sure that's not going to happen either. Hit me with that subscribe button. We're going to be going over a lot. I'm going to be recording a lot. I'm going to be showing you guys a lot. We're going to be going through a lot together, especially if we're going to be having children around the same time. I'm going to be talking about my sleep schedule and what it's like, especially working at an airport. It's tough out here. So stay tuned for new videos. I think the nursery video will be up sometime next week, as now that is fully done, I believe. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let me know what you want to see next. Bye-bye.